on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah. No, really, no. You know, honestly, all jokes aside, he's a really cool person. Really cool guy. His Mega Man's pretty good also. Like,
oh yeah.
Like all jokes aside, like he's a really good Mega Man.
And it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah.
Like, so this is one thing that Wonton Warrior does that I feel like a lot of the kooky Max do is they full hop. Like, Max that full hop are terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, I really don't understand it, because it's like, if you're full hopping as Mac, what are you actually going to do to me?
You're going to get grabbed on landing.
I mean, I mean, I guess it's just like the burst option of him trying to grab you off a full hop.
But, like, whenever I see a little Mac doing full hops, I get really scared because I'm like, what do you know that I don't?
Yeah, you got to get punched. But, yeah, so into this matchup, like, it's about an even game right now. I'm not really sure how this matchup would go. I'm assuming that it would be, if anything, it would be slightly in Mega Man's favor, because on the ground, I think Mac can keep up. But, like, just so a lot of, like, Max matchups, once he's off stage, it's kind of just, like, pellet, and back air, and down air. Like, stuff like that. You know, Metal Blade, you know, a lot of stuff like that. A lot of little weird stuff like that.
However, at the same time, I feel like Mega Man can't quite pellet as freely as he would in other matchups, because if I believe he could just super armor through it with his smash attacks.
Well,
if he gets to, like, you know, doing it all the time.
Yeah, so, okay, good. Trump back air. I don't think he's going to live. Yeah. Oh, okay. So one thing I want to say is, but off stage, I'm pretty sure, see, Metal Blade, shenanigans, stuff like that, he can't do anything. But I'm pretty sure he could do something like maybe pellet him off the stage. Because I've seen Mega Man's definitely pellet people off the stage, either into the stage to, like, cause, like, a tech situation, or off stage maybe just, like, poke him a little bit. Because he doesn't have super armor through the pellets off stage.
Also, maybe we'll see it if Wonton Warrior does recover low. Z-dropping the Metal Blade can probably give him a lot of problems.
Oh yeah.
You know, he has no intangibility on his up B. It doesn't even snap to the ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, you kidding me?
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Honestly,
he held on to his jump too. Like, he would have made it back, and then he's just like, I'm gonna flip up.
Little Mac's jump is the equivalent of a half a jump to a normal character, and if you compare it to Falco, it's like a quarter of a jump. Like, it's not that important.
And it means nothing when you get footstooled out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I think one thing we could take away from that game is maybe Wonton Warrior could be a little bit more conservative in neutral, because what was happening was every time he was reaching in neutral, he kind of got put off stage, got punished really hard for it. Either whether it be off stage or getting him put above.
Okay.
Like something like that. I mean, like, yeah, you got 7%, but like, look. Now you got 10% put on you after that. Like, you know, what'd you really get off of that?
And also, I quickly want to talk about the counter pick of Lilac, which is, so this stage, I think, on paper, is not good for Mac. On the other hand, this is something I've seen. These sort of, like, crazy Macs, they love to just embrace the chaos of Lilac.
Well, I feel like this stage specifically, it's a very good platform height for Max to, like, you know, kind of shark under, because he could definitely up smash under each one of those platforms. You could definitely die. The only thing that comes to factor is, like, you have the ledges. That's one thing. If that's probably the only thing that has to do, you know, if it's bad for Mac. See, like, he could just up smash those platforms, like, really easily.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, he can shark move underneath those platforms, but at the same time, I feel like it's actually pretty easy for characters to. Does his up smash cover the whole platform?
No, but it can still hit.
But it might give them extra landing options.
Yeah, but I mean, but right now, it's still, like, you know, even stock count, and Wonton Warrior, he's punishing. He's doing a lot of punishes with these up Bs in neutral. It's pretty interesting. And KingArc is pretty much just recycling, throwing him off the stage, and that was a great punish.
That was fantastic from KingArc, just like waiting out, seeing what he was going to do, reacts at the end, and catches him with the down smash.
Yeah, because the last thing you want to do is up smash or, like, forward smash and just miss completely. That's, like, not a good thing. And, okay. He'll probably die right now to that down tilt up B at this percent. Yeah. Ooh, see what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. All right, those platforms are working out well. Another thing that I think about in this matchup is I feel like when Little Mac gets KO punch, it might not be that effective, just considering pellets.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not sure. Do pellets have enough stun to knock him out of it?
Nair. The Nair pellet causes the knockdown. So he would probably do 1-2, jump Nair, and then knock him out.
And we have seen that Wonton Warrior, usually when he gets KO punch, he burns it pretty quickly, so I think he probably knows that.
Okay, good down smash.
Couldn't make it back, he burned his jump.
Yeah, he burned his jump. When he immediately tried to jump and he got down smash for immediately trying to jump. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, great capitalization by Wonton Warrior in that instant. Like, just like we were talking about. The chaos of Lilat on that tilt just helped him get punched. It's already a good two-framing tool, and especially on tilt, like, definitely going to get punched for that. So you got the counter pick of Battlefield. What do you think of that counter pick?
So I could understand that having that top platform to retreat to on paper is nice against Mac, but as a Mac player, you usually have ways of dealing with that sort of thing. Okay, he does Mac to the ledge that time.
He did not take his jump that time.
But this is like there's like a aggression we're seeing from Wonton Warrior that we actually haven't yet. This is just spacing.
I think what's happening is KingArc, after that first game, got a little comfortable in neutral, and he's been becoming less patient. And Wonton Warrior is kind of just like, okay, cool, you're gonna try to hit me. I got the super armor. Okay, you're gonna try to hit me. I got this two-frame jab. So I mean, like.
One frame jab.
Oh, excuse me. I was in my back when I was like, is it one frame jab?
But so we do have KingArc at a deficit right now, but keep in mind, Little Mac is probably the easiest character in this game to edge guard.
He really needs to mix up the punishes off stage, because he's gone for a down air about 3 times and has gotten nothing. I mean, maybe he could use a Metal Blade mix up, like maybe the pellet mix up. But he needs to do something, because he's definitely letting Mac get back to stage 3 when it's not necessary.
The first thing he needs to do is not get KO punched. Ooh. Oh, there was so sneaky with that back air, managing to knock him out of it. Again, managing to shield that and punishing with a down smash.
Yeah, I mean, it's a safe punish, so. Yep, you got the push off and got the side B.
That's huge damage. Yeah. 70% already on KingArc.
Yeah, he's okay. I mean, he needs to definitely not down here again. He needs to mix it up, man. Because he's not getting anything off that safe punish. He has to do something. Pull Metal Blade, something. He's not trying anything. Look, you have a Metal Blade, man. Use it.
Oh, he wanted to try and get him with the tech. That was an amazing spacing. Gets behind him and manages to punish with an up air. Okay, that'll be it.
There you go, Trump back air. Okay, now let's see if KingArc can bring this back a little bit and bring back that patience that he had in game 1. Because he's definitely pushing forward way too much and getting punished for it.
At the same time, he is the one who's right.
Like, excuse me?
It was.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna kill myself. Just kidding, Sai.
It's the mind.
Yo, if he got him on standard get up, I would have left. I would have walked out the chair.
No, I'm just gonna say, like, it's.
Okay.
I personally call that the Hope Destroyer, where you do something that makes your opponent think you SD'd and then you come back from it.
Ooh, okay. So King, stop down airing, please. Do mix up your. You need okay. Now he's going to up B. You died. Oh, you didn't die. Okay.
Mega Man is a fast faller and he's pretty heavy. It's gonna be very difficult to kill him off the top. That could be huge. Oh, gets him with an air dodge read. That's a lot of percent. Footstool combo at this point will absolutely mean death. Just a raw up tilt probably will as well.
Okay, KingArc needs to do something else. He needs to. He literally needs. All he needs to do is one.
That will be it though. Yeah.
That was Wonton Warrior, man. That was a great set. Great set by Wonton.
Wonton's fantastic, and it's easy to say like, he should stop down airing. Oh, he should go for the back air. But you saw right there at the end, he went for that back air, and Wonton was ready for it. It's like